Students, we are now going to do the question 2 of exercise 2.3. The question says, check whether the first polynomial is a factor of the second polynomial by dividing the second polynomial by the first polynomial. See, there are 3 sub-questions. In each question, they have given 2 polynomials. In this case, t square minus 3 is the first polynomial and the other is the second polynomial. The question says, divide the second polynomial, that is this polynomial, by the first polynomial. And then they say whether this is a factor of second polynomial. When we say it is a factor, when the remainder is 0. For example, if I divide 4 by 2 and if it is divisible completely and then you get 0 remainder, 2 is factor of 4. Similarly, in this case, if this polynomial is divisible completely by the first polynomial and if you get remainder 0, only then the first polynomial will be the factor of the second polynomial. So let us start one by one. This is the first question. Now the first polynomial is t square minus 3 and this is divisor, and the other one, which is second polynomial, is the dividend. Let us start now dividing. Now we have t 2t to the power 4. In the divisor we have t square. Now to get 2t to the power 4, we have to multiply 2 and t square with t square. T square into 2t square will be 2t to the power 4. The next is the same t2 square you have to multiply with minus 3. You get 6t square. You have to write below t square here. Minus 3 into 2 is 6t square. Now draw a line. This gets cancelled. You must know why we cancel this, because we are supposed to minus the whole thing from the top one. Therefore, when you minus, the sign before this changes. Now in this case, this becomes minus. In this case, this becomes minus. On the top, we have minus 2t square. Below, it becomes plus 6t square. Therefore, we have to take the difference. Now in this case, this is plus 2t4 and below we have minus 2t to the power 4. Therefore, this gets cancelled. Now you have to write down 3t cube as it is. 3t cube. Now the difference is plus 6t square minus 2t square. You get plus 4t square. The rest 90 and minus 12 we have to write down as it is. Minus 90 minus 12. Right? Now second stage of division. Here you have 3t cube. In this divisor you have t square. You have to multiply with plus 3 and 1t. T and t square gives you 3t cube. 3t cube. Next is 3t into minus 3. You get minus 9t. Write down right below that 9t. Now draw the line. As I said, here the plus becomes minus. Therefore, this gets cancelled. And here this also becomes plus. Therefore, even this gets cancelled. Write down the balance as it is 4t square minus 12. That is this. Minus 12. Now you have to multiply 4 with t square plus 4 into whole thing. Let us start now. 4 into t square is 4t square plus 4 and minus 3 gives you minus 12. Now you can see both of them get cancelled. Therefore, the remainder is 0. Because the remainder is 0, t square minus 3 is a factor. Let us write down. Remainder is 0. Therefore, t square minus 3 is a factor. Now we move on to the second sub-question. Here we have three terms, x square plus 3x plus 1. There are three terms and this is the divisor. And this second one is the dividend. Let us start now division. We have 3x to the power 4, but in the divisor we have only x square. So you have to multiply with 3 and then x square. 3x square into x square gives you 3x to the power 4. Now the same 3x square you have to multiply with the rest of the terms. 3 into 3 gives you 9x cube plus 9x cube. The same 3x square multiply with plus 1, you get 3x square plus 3x square. Now draw a line. 3x to the power 4 and this gets cancelled. Now this sign becomes minus. The difference would be minus 9x cube. It is not minus 9, it is minus 4x cube. Minus 9 and plus 5 gives you minus 4x cube. And here this also becomes minus. When the signs are same, you have to add with that sign, minus 10x square. The rest of things you have to write down as it is, 2x plus 2. The second stage of division is, you have to multiply 4x minus 4x so as to get minus 4 cube. Minus 4x into x square gives you minus 4x cube. And same minus 4x when you multiply with 3x gives you minus 12x square. Minus 12x square. And minus 4x into plus 1 gives you minus 4x. Draw the line. Now this becomes plus and hence this gets cancelled. This becomes plus. Then you have to take the difference. Plus 12 minus 10 gives you 2x square. And this becomes plus. Therefore you have to add plus plus. So you have to add plus 6x and plus 2 as it is. We have come to third stage. And now you have x square and you have to get 2x square. It's simple, plus 2 is multiplied with this, you get 2x square. 2 and 3x becomes 6x. And plus 2 and plus 1 gives you plus 2. Draw the line. 2x square is cancelled, 6 also, and even the number also. Hence the remainder is 0. Now write down, remainder is 0. Therefore the factor x square plus 3x plus 1 is a factor. Now let us move on to the third sub-question. Here we have three terms, x cube minus 3x plus 1. The second polynomial is the dividend. Now to get x5, x to the power 5, you have to multiply with x square. You get x to the power 5. Now you have to multiply x square with the rest of the terms. X square minus 3x gives you minus 3x cube. X square into 1 is plus x square. Now draw the line. This becomes minus. Therefore this gets cancelled. This becomes plus. You have to take the difference. Minus 4 and plus 3 gives you minus 1 x cube. 1 is understood. This becomes minus, hence this gets cancelled. Now we have 3x and plus 1 that comes down automatically here. Right? Now you have x cube here, you have x cube here. You don't need to add any x, but you have to add minus sign to get minus sign. Minus 1. When you multiply minus 1 with x cube, you get minus x cube. Then minus 1 into minus 3x gives you plus 3x. Minus and plus becomes minus here. 1 into 1 is 1. Here this becomes plus, hence this gets cancelled. Even 3x gets cancelled. When this becomes plus, 1 and 1 is added, you get 2. Here remainder is not 0. Please remember, when the remainder is not 0, the divisor cannot be factor of the second polynomial. Please write down that remainder is not 0. Therefore, x cube minus 3x plus 1 is not factor of the second polynomial. So we have completed all the sub questions, 3 sub questions in question number 2 of the exercise 2.3. We'll move on to next question in the next page and next video.